everybody, welcome back to my channel. You guys, I am so excited to be relaunching my channel and the Beth method in general. I feel rejuvenated and I feel super inspired to just move forward. We're not going to talk about the past, we're not going to talk about the inconsistencies, we're just going to press forward and push forward and keep it moving. I really feel like I am at a place where I'm ready to take my channel seriously. I'm getting on a schedule, you guys. Can you believe it? I've always been so scared to say I'm gonna post this day and this day, because I'm like, what if my video's not ready? But I think it will just push me that much further. Like right now it's Thursday at 5 and I'm trying to have this up by 6. I know that's not gonna happen, but I'm just pushing forward as much as I can to get this content out for you guys. So my new posting schedule is gonna be Thursdays and Sundays. So I'm excited to just be rolling these videos out for you guys. So look, this video is all about my hair. At first I was like, should I do the intro with the after hair? But you guys, you just need to know the tea about what's going on in this video. We're gonna start off by just saying that there was absolutely nothing wrong with my hair before I did this to it. There's also a couple points in the video where I'm like, I don't want to cut no straight across bangs, I don't want to do any of that, and look, here we are. So it has been a journey. It's actually been a couple weeks, maybe like 3 weeks since I filmed this video and cut my hair, and I'm gonna be honest guys, I literally hated it. I was just like, my hair is canceled, I'm cutting it all off. I was like, I mean, I wasn't feeling attached to it at the time, so it's fair that I wanted to do what I did. So that's just being fair with myself. Like, okay, fine, I knew I wanted to do it. Looking back, I'm looking at like the before hair right now. I'm like, wow, girl, you look gorgeous. But I look good now too, I think. And you know, the bangs, it's a different look, but I do think it's cute. It's not what I was originally going for. And at first I was like, I'm not feeling this at all. But it's definitely grown on me. It's different, and you know, it's fine. I may change it up again, I may grow it back out, I might cut it off, I don't really know. But I just wanted to give you guys a disclaimer, because I literally say all this stuff that I don't want my hair to look like, and here we are. I say I wanted more volume. Like, my hair has volume now, but my hair had volume before. I mean, I don't really know what led me to this place. I think I was just feeling unhappy with it at the time, so you know, that's fair, whatever, that's how I was feeling, and so we just have to move forward. But yeah, you guys, this is basically just a video of me cutting my hair and how I got to the process of this. I did end up taking the bangs a little shorter after I filmed this, so you'll be able to tell a slight difference in that, but I didn't do anything else to the rest of it. This is just my hair. I think it turned out good. Yeah, I think so. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Today I'm going to be taking my hair and shaping it. I'm going to be showing you guys how I shape my hair, cutting curl by curl to create the shape that I want. There's nothing particularly wrong with how my hair looks right now. However, I do want to kind of fine tune the shape and make it more voluminous, bring the bang up a little bit, and just give it a more rounded off shape. So that is what we're going to do today. That is what we're going to do today. So let's get started. So first things first, you want to make sure that if you're doing this, your hair is freshly washed and clean and styled. You want your hair as like defined as possible. I washed my hair this morning. It was a long day with a lot of activity, so it did get a little bit frizzy. However, I'm not too worried about it. It's decent. But you want to make sure your hair is not too frizzy or your curls are not too stretched out from like a pineapple or anything like that, because if so, you're going to cut your hair and then next time you wash it, it's going to look completely different. So I like to do it on freshly washed hair, and that's what I have right now. Next thing you're going to need are some shears. These are scissors that are especially made for hair. These are kind of cheap ones. I mean, the more expensive, the nicer, the better, but you know, the cheap ones work good too. Not all of them, but these are good. These are non-branded. I can't even tell you where I got them, but they're probably about 10 bucks and they're decent. So another thing that I have here is a curl defining oil. This one is by Aussie. It's called Miracle Curls. This is the one I've been liking recently, and I just use this if anything just looks too frizzy and I need to redefine it. Sometimes I'll take a little bit of gel and redefine my curls too. So I'm going to analyze my hair. I'm going to kind of pull it forward and kind of look at the shape of it in the mirror and just see where I want to adjust it and what I want to change. I already know that over here I want to add more layers so it will be even bigger, and basically same all around. So I'm going to be cutting curl by curl, and I'm basically not going to stretch the curl out to cut it. I'm just going to cut it in its place. That way if I stretch it out and I cut it somewhere, then it might shrink up really short because I stretched it out. If you do know where you want to cut it, you can pull it out at that spot and then cut it, but don't just be like pulling straight pieces and cutting them, because you're not going to know where that curl might fall, especially if you are doing this at home. Honestly, you should probably go to professional. You know, we'll see how my hair turns out and then we'll know. But this is more of a demonstration than a tutorial. But yeah, so let's get started. Just right off the bat, I see that some of these pieces are just too long, so I'm just gonna cut them, and I'm gonna cut them straight or at a slight angle. But one mistake I've made in the past is like cutting like that. It just makes the hair look so frizzy, like later it's bad. So it will look a little choppy at first, but when I wash my hair, these will be like ringlet curls, so don't be alarmed by that either. My hair does tend to be more wavy and curly on the ends on this side of my head, so I'm not too concerned about it. But I'm just going to continue, and I'm going to try to create a shape that's like, it's going to be shorter, and as it gets further down, it's going to be longer. So shorter at the top, and as it comes down, the pieces will be longer to create a layered effect. And before I got on camera, I separated my curls out a lot so that it wouldn't be like big clumps of curls, because cutting your hair this way can cause your hair to be kind of uneven when you straighten it. And so if you like to go between curly and straight a lot, it may not be a method that you want to cut your hair with, because you have to end up evening it out later. So after I cut a few pieces, I do like to just kind of zhuzh it and just see how it's looking, see how the shape is coming along. I'm not feeling particularly attached to my hair at the moment. I did just color my hair, so it is a little bit lighter all over than it was before. Just, you know, you kind of get to the point sometimes where you just need to do something with your hair. So I'm going to continue doing this, and I'm going to stop talking so this video won't be too long, but we'll kind of speed this part up. So I like to kind of just shake it out so I can see if anything ends up falling in an odd place. But you guys can kind of see that shape that I've created here. It's just more round and less just straight down. But getting the back by yourself can be kind of hard, but a trick I like to do is split it down the middle and just push it straight out to the side. And when I do this, I can see the shape. So I can see if there's a curl that's kind of, you know, just a little bit out of place, if it needs to, the shape needs to be altered this way. It's not 100% foolproof, but it definitely helps to get some of the back pieces by just pushing it forward. So I'm gonna leave this side as is for now. Maybe I'll just get this one, and then I'm gonna move to this side and see how it's looking. I already know that these front pieces, I like my hair to be forward, but these are just too long, so I'm just gonna start cutting them. I'm not sure how short I wanna go with them yet, so I'm gonna start off just a bit longer, and then I'll kind of shape them up. See that one? I don't like how thick and chunky that one was. I'm gonna go ahead and separate it now. If you need to get a little bit of oil to do this so it won't be too frizzy, you can do that too. So it looks a little crazy right now, but I promise it will come together. And I want to make sure that even though I'm shortening these, I'm not giving myself a weird looking, like straight across looking bang. It's not really the look that I want. So I'm still kind of cascading it down. and these. I just want to have more volume through the top of my hair. It was just feeling kind of heavy and way down a little bit to me. Okay, so I just moved my mirror to this side because my husband said you can see better that way. So thank you, Daniel. I have a nice collection of hair on the table here, but I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, so I just shook my hair out and kind of just was looking at everything. I like to do this, like I was saying, every now and then just to see where things are falling and how everything's looking. Right now, I literally still can't see anything through my hair. But I think this side needs a little bit more roundness up here in this area around my face. I feel like this side, this part's looking good, but around my face, it's not quite framing it the way that I want. So I'm just literally, I keep missing with the scissors. But I'm just kind of gonna be trying to mold this area a little bit better. I feel like there's some curls that are just a little bit too long still. I was gonna point out, sometimes like I get curls that are just kind of wonky on the ends, and when I actually trim my hair, I use the same method, and I'll just go in to the very end and just trim those little weird looking pieces off. So you can use this method just to kind of give your hair a good trim if you need it. And that's what I like to do. This is another one. The curl on the end is just not, it's not forming properly. It just gets a little special. This side I feel will shrink up more once I wash it. So I don't want to go too ham, even though, like I said, it is still covering my eye, which I can't see. I can't really see. But I definitely want the volume to be up here. I'm gonna pull some pieces from the back forward and kind of just try to get a look at them. Because some of these pieces I feel might need a little snip. Alright, it just hit me. This area right here. It needs to be uplifted. It needs to be risen to the heavens. It needs to be more rounded out. So I'm going to just go back in and layer, try to add more layering to this area of my hair. And I will say that this process, you're gonna keep looking at your hair over the next couple of days if you do this. I know I do, and I'll say, I need to cut that one, need to cut this one. You know, that's kind of just normal to kind of tune it up because, you know, I'm not a hairstylist and I can't see around my entire head at the same time. So sometimes, you know, things may be missed. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna section this part at the top off for a second so I can see. So I can try to shape out the bottom, because now you see there's a big disconnection between this and this. And that needs to be more blended. So I'm gonna go in here. Be careful. I gotta be careful with the scissors so I don't just cut a chunk out of my hair. Okay, so I'm feeling it like I'm at a pretty good place to just stop. When in doubt, if you feel like, should I do more? Should I cut off more? Or should I stop? Chances are you should probably stop, because you can always cut more off later, but you can't put it back on. So I'm going to stop here unless I see something completely outstanding. And then once I wash my hair, I may, you know, adjust a couple of parts. But I'm feeling pretty good with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually wash my hair, and I'm going to show you guys how it looks with some reveal shots after I wash it and it's completely styled, because I've made it so much more frizzy, and you see a lot of like blunt chops, and of course when I wash my hair, the ringlets will be on the ends and it'll look so much even better than now. But you can even see the shape now, which I feel like looks really good. I'm looking in like a little mirror, so it's hard to get the full effect, but hopefully you guys can get it. So that's pretty much it. I would say if you're gonna do this at home, be cautious, because you know, you can't just stick hair back on. You can get extensions, but you have to grow it back if it does get messed up. But like I said, I'm not feeling particularly attached, so for me to not be professional, I mean, I've done this before, so I wasn't nervous or anything, but you know, maybe this made you feel like you can do it yourself. Maybe you're like, okay, no way, I'm going to a stylist, which I think is a good option too. So, you know, whatever you feel that you need to do, but this is what I wanted to do for me. So, yeah, I don't know if there's anything else left to say here. Let's roll the after shots. All right, you guys, well, look, this is the final result. As you guys saw in the beginning of this video, I wanted to preface everything, and now I'm just wrapping it back up. As you guys see, a couple of things have changed. The bangs did get shorter. Honestly, it's the only thing that's really changed about the haircut. Again, there was nothing really wrong with my hair before, so some of you guys may watch this and just be like, what's wrong with this girl? But I felt how I felt, okay? So that's just where I was at the time. It's what I wanted to do. And anytime I do anything to my hair, you guys always ask, did you film it? Can I see that? Can I see that? So I just filmed the process. It's not really a tutorial. It's more like, watch me low-key ruin my hair. But I'm happy with how it turned out. I think this is different. I was really concerned because I just like my forehead. I never liked it growing up. I felt like it was big, but I feel like I actually my face looks quite nice in balance with my forehead showing, and so that's what kind of made me not really want to cover it up with the bangs. Let's see how it looks if I try to part my hair to the side with this hair, because I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I almost had like a literal breakdown like the day after cutting my hair, because I was just like, oh my god, it's so bad. So I'm gonna try to do like a side situation that just shows a little bit more of my like forehead or something. Maybe we'll tuck that. I don't know. I mean, is this cute? Could I do something like this? Is this cute? Question of the day. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying I'll wear it like this, but it's an option if I wanted to just swoop these edges over and just do more of like a side situation, which is probably more comparable to how I actually ended off the video cutting my hair. I'm sure it looked crazy to go from like the side view to just like, boom. Like, that was exactly what she said she wasn't gonna do. But I hope you guys just enjoyed hanging out with me while I was doing this. I had fun, and yeah, you guys, stay tuned for more content. I'm so excited to share it with you guys, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So stay tuned to my channel for more, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it at all, even a little bit. Just go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It's totally free, and we would love to have you be a part of the Beth Method Club. That's not what it's called, but that's fine too. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna go now. I love you guys. Bye.